Imagine thinking you're finally safe inside a dollhouse, only to realize that the person hosting the tea party isn't trying to entertain you. She's trying to keep you there.
Well, of course they are, Candy. Why else would they be?
After everything that happened inside Playtime Company, we find ourselves trapped in another terrifying part of the factory. But this time, we're dealing with Lily Lovebraids. And judging by the way she talks to the toys around her, she isn't exactly normal. At first, Lily seems excited. She's preparing a party and acting as if everything is completely ordinary. She's talking about food, decorations, and her special guests. But there's something very wrong with the way she sees the situation, because the people who have entered her home aren't guests to her. They're toys. And Lily believes she has the right to decide what happens to them. Even worse, she seems to know that something, or someone, is coming, and she's determined to make sure everyone is there when they arrive. As we explore the dollhouse, we begin hearing more conversations between Lily and the other toys. Some of them clearly don't trust her. Others are terrified. And one thing becomes obvious very quickly. These toys aren't here because they want to be. They're trapped. They're being forced to participate in Lily's little party. And Lily doesn't seem to understand why anyone would want to leave. To her, this house is a safe place, a place where she can protect the toys. But safety starts looking very different when you aren't allowed to leave.
For everything. If you can help us get out, maybe find a lever or a key, anything.
Then we discover something even more disturbing. There are toys who have been taken apart. Others have disappeared, and the survivors are desperately trying to find a way out. This isn't just a strange dollhouse anymore. It's a prison, and Lily is the one controlling it. As we move deeper into the house, we begin discovering evidence of what happened before we arrived. The toys have been trying to survive on their own. Some are hiding, some are planning an escape, and some are desperately waiting for someone to rescue them.
Were you? Oh, that's amazing! Next, we'll have to find the friends. They should be around here somewhere.
That's when we realize that we're not the only ones looking for a way out. The toys need our help too. But escaping Lily's house isn't going to be easy. She knows every room, every hallway, every hiding place, and she can hear what's happening around her. So while we're trying to find a way out, Lily is preparing her party, and she's expecting everyone to attend.
Off to prepare my famous sandwiches. You will make sure the friends make it to the party on time.
Eventually, we manage to find an opportunity to help the trapped toys. We start looking for a way to unlock their escape route, and for a moment, it actually looks like we're going to get away.
Isn't hair so amazing?
But Lily notices something is wrong. She realizes that someone has been moving around her house. Someone has been interfering with her plans, and she isn't happy about it. Suddenly, the friendly host disappears, and we're reminded of what Lily really is. A dangerous toy who will do anything to keep control of her home. We have to hide. We have to move carefully. And most importantly, we have to avoid getting caught. But Lily isn't just going to chase us around the house. She's going to turn our escape into a game. And this is where things become seriously terrifying. She introduces us to a game that sounds simple. Move when you're allowed to move. Stop when you're told to stop. Follow the path. Reach the prize. It sounds like a children's game, but there's a deadly difference. If we make the wrong move, we could be caught.
Dusky, were you messing around in the garage? Remember, good toys wash their hands. Now, who are we still missing?
So we start moving through the nursery, carefully following the path. Every step has to be calculated. We can't rush. We can't make unnecessary movements. And we definitely can't afford to get distracted. Because Lily is watching, the closer we get to the exit, the more confident we become. Maybe this is actually going to work. Maybe we're finally going to escape. But Lily isn't ready to let her guests leave. She keeps encouraging us to continue. She acts like we're having fun, like this is just another harmless game at a children's party. But we know the truth. She's controlling the entire situation. And then we see it, the way out. The toys have found an escape route, and suddenly there's only one thing left to do. Run. We move as quickly as we can, because Lily has realized what's happening.
Taking, breaking. Nobody takes or breaks my pretty things.
The party is falling apart. Her guests are leaving, and the perfect little world she created is beginning to collapse. She becomes desperate. She doesn't understand why everyone wants to leave. After all, she believes she built this home to protect them. But protection without freedom isn't really protection, it's captivity. And that's when Lily reveals something much darker. She talks about the special guest who's coming, someone she clearly fears, someone who has the power to change everything.
Follow the path and you might win! Red light! Remember to follow the path!
We found a way out. Hurry.
No! You can't leave! The party hasn't even started!
And then we realize the party was never really about Lily. She was preparing everyone for someone else, and that person has finally arrived.
Want to miss the tea party.
Poppy is there, and the situation immediately becomes even more complicated. Because Poppy knows Lily, she knows what happened to the toys, and she knows that Lily has been keeping everyone trapped inside the dollhouse. But Lily doesn't see herself as the villain. In her mind, she created a home. She protected the toys. She gave them somewhere to live. And now she believes everyone has betrayed her. That's what makes Lily so disturbing. She doesn't think she's doing something evil. She thinks she's protecting the people she cares about. But the moment someone tries to leave, she becomes their enemy. Then the confrontation gets even more serious. The truth about the orphans begins coming out, and we're reminded that the horrors of Playtime Company aren't limited to the toys. The children connected to this place have been part of something much bigger. There are people who believe they're saving them. There are others who believe they're destroying them.